Welcome to the World According to Jason. Today we are in Orlando and we are at one of the most happiest places in the world. No, I'm not talking about Disney. I'm talking about Giordano's, and we're here to try some Chicago style pizza. All right, so we are at Giordano's, as I mentioned, and this is one of my most favorite places in the world. I used to live in Chicago, and this was my favorite place to get Chicago-style pizza out of all the places that I tried while I was there. I still have some that I have yet to try, and that's going to be in a future video. But today we ordered the mozzarella triangles as an appetizer because one thing you need to know about Chicago-style pizza, if it's true Chicago-style pizza, is it usually takes between 35 and 45 minutes to bake and make after you order it. So we wanted to get a little bit of something to start and kind of, so we don't actually starve to death. So we have these mozzarella triangles, which I remember being really good in Chicago. We'll see how they are here. But yeah, let's see if we can get a nice cheese pull out of this. Oh, yes. Oh my goobers. Look at this. All right, let's dip it in there. Delicious marinara sauce. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, going in. So the sauce is the same sauce they use on our pizza, and it is gorgeous. It is so bright and vibrant and acidic, and I love it. And then you have the ooey, gooey mozzarella that just is so delicious and so fresh. And that breading, I don't know what the breading is, but it is, it's some sort of bread, right? But it's like very nice and crispy and crunchy and just nicely seasoned. This is a thing of beauty. Definitely do not sleep on these. If you come here, this is gonna be a perfect way to prepare you for the glory of the pizza that you're about to behold. These are so good. All right, I'm gonna let Matt get in on these while we wait for the pizza, and once it's here, we'll be right back. All right, so the pizza has just arrived, and as you can see on the screen right now, the most exciting part, without eating it, of course, is the cheese pull as they serve the first slices. This is so amazing. The way that they kind of differentiate themselves from other Chicago-style pizza places is they have a bottom layer crust, which is typical. Then they put the toppings in, which is also typical. And then they put another layer of crust on, which is kind of what sets them apart. And then they have the sauce on top of that, and they put some Parmesan cheese on top of the sauce. But this is such a great moment. For me, I've been anticipating this for a very long time. And I was telling the titanium colon here, because when it comes out, it's super hot. The cheese is so ooey and gooey. It's kind of, if you try to use your hands, A, it'll burn you, your hands, but B, it's a little messy. The cheese is just so gooey and runny that this is probably the only exception that I would allow using a fork and knife on pizza. But let's take this first bite. Look at this. Okay. I need a moment. It's so beautiful. I love their sauce. The cheese is so good. The pepperonis are nice and flavorful. There's a nice spice to them. This is so good. If I haven't sold this to you, I've done a horrible job, but this is super, super amazing. This whole experience. And then let me just try the crust real quick. The back layer, make sure it has not changed, because I was always a big fan of their crust. So I got a little bit of crust on the bite here. Let's go in. Oh. All right, so this is definitely just as good as I remember it from Chicago. What I would recommend is if you come here and you only have you and one other person, get a small. This right here, this is a small. And they say it feeds 2 to 3 people, which is definitely true because these slices, they're so thick, they're so just dense that you can only eat a couple of slices, maybe 2, and you're gonna be full. If you have a larger group, you can obviously go with a larger pie, but just keep that in mind. that like really 1 or 2 slices at most is going to be what you're going to be able to handle. So definitely, if you're in the Orlando area, I highly recommend visiting Giordano's. If you live in Chicago or if you're visiting Chicago, the same. Go to Giordano's, give it a shot. You will thank me. This is so amazing. Well, all right, folks, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. This has been a long time coming and I've been super excited for it. It didn't disappoint. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you hit the like button. It definitely helps the channel grow. It tells YouTube that this is an interesting video and it spreads it to other people across the internet. Make sure you're subscribed as well and hit that bell notification so as soon as new videos pop up, you're the first to know about it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and until next time, stay curious.